Okay, we're just going to take a bit of a quick look at the first season size table in the Southern Hemisphere now that we've had a couple of 2-year-old races and there are a few more run on Melbourne Cup Day around Australia with so many meetings on. First thing we'll get off the mark by saying is the Group 1 winning son of Schnitzel Sizzling got his first winner on the board at Murwillumbah on Tuesday in the form of Sugar Sizzle. He was winning his second career start. Interestingly, he beat older horses. He beat Darth Vader by 0.08 of a length, but he put a big margin back to third. Good sign for Sizzling to get his first winner. This was after this horse sat on the speed in a 60k race at the Gold Coast on debut and dropped out and finished last. So the breed is showing a lot of early speed. This one should be expected to show early speed, being out of the decent Exceed and Excel mare, Sugar Rose. So Sizzling's now got his first winner on the board, which is something to keep note of. As you can see, they put a good margin back to third and fourth. Sugar Sizzle when he won his broke his maiden as well. So that's the news on Sizzling. He's got his first winner off the board. I'm sure to get plenty more. He's seen over 400 mares in his first 3 years at studs. So yeah, he's well on his way to making his mark for Newgate Farm. I think is where he stands. Another interesting fact to take out of that race too, where the Sizzling youngster Sugar Sizzler's broken its maiden. The start before, when it got involved in that speed battle on the front end and it dropped out, that was versus one of the other horses that was in that speed battle that battled on to finish second was the Spirit of Boom youngster Lady McCabe. And Spirit of Boom's another first season sire who's getting early runners as you would expect. Spirit of Boom was a good speed horse himself. So he's getting plenty of speed runners. He's leading the first season size table at the moment. Being a son of Sequalo, you'd be expecting that. He's had 5 runners for 1 winner and 3 placed so far, 111,000 in prize money. Another interesting side to make note of is the one that's sitting fourth by prize money at the moment in the form of Epileptic, who's a three-quarter brother to Helmet. He's got 19 winners Northern Hemisphere time so far with his first crop, so they're starting to get better and better as the season wears on. Northern Hemisphere time, to see him get early runners is a good sign here in Australia. I believe he had a stakes runner the other day that battled on and finished a decent 6th. Unencumbered, no winners from 4 runners. This is a horse that we feel could be a little bit overrated, being a son of Testarossa and a Millions winner. Starting to look that way. No winners from 4 runners. You'd expect him to get early winners. You look further down, there are 2 decently bred ones down here worth keeping an eye on as the season wears on that were decent sons. I think they're both sons of Redute's Choice from the Darley Yard, Albrecht and Galar from memory. One of them stands over in WA, or both might stand over in WA, but they're sure to get decent runners as time moves on. They picked up prize money with their first runners. That's a good sign. So all in all, the first season size is starting to get a few runners. Sizzling's the one to keep the early watch on as far as we're concerned. He'll keep on getting winners. He's going to get all the right mares. Unencumbered's overrated as far as we're concerned. Seamus Award, expect him to come on towards the back end of the season. Being a Cox Plate winner, he's sure to get horses that'll stay. Eurozone will get fast horses, obviously. He hasn't had many runners yet. They'll train on as 3-year-olds, definitely. Yeah, so let's look forward to see what happens over the next couple of weeks and see as they develop and see what happens with these early season 2-year-old runners from the first season sires.